She just went into what she was saying. Listen, in my opinion, it doesn't matter if it's a rock concert, any concert, or Monday Night Raw in 1999. Like, if a wrestler comes out there and he just has a feeling that there's a hater or two in the crowd and they're gonna boo him, you know what he's gonna do? Let's just say you're in Cincinnati, Ohio. He or she is gonna walk out there and be like, "What's up, Cincinnati?" And then the crowd is gonna go wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna win them over. You're gonna get them back on your side. For that moment, you're gonna be likable. But it just seems like she's kind of like out of touch with what's required in that moment. It's like she's just there to do the job. She's there to grab the mic for 30 seconds, hand the trophy over, and walk away. It couldn't care less. Or at least that's what she's presenting. Maybe she does care, right? And again, she's doing the job. But it's like, I'm just wondering, why is she so not liked by so many, right? Because it seems like there's some feud, whether we want to acknowledge it or call it that or not, between sides. But it seems like both sides equally do not like her. And I was just wanting to know, like, why? Like, what is really going on here? So I wanted to dive in. And to be honest, I didn't really want to talk about this topic because initially I thought it was blown out of proportion. But then I heard from a teammate of Miss Caitlin Clark, and I was like, maybe there's something else to it. I should say why I thought it was blown out of proportion and why I didn't discuss it before. Now, the reason is, for instance, take someone like Michael Jordan, right? In the 90s, when video games would come out, right? NBA Live, whatever, Michael Jordan wasn't in the game. If you went to the Chicago Bulls, he wasn't on the roster, right? Now, I'm not going to say that Michael Jordan was too big to be in the game because I was a child. I don't know why he wasn't in the game, but I'm assuming that it was like a licensing issue or like there was a contractual agreement and, you know, something had to be done to get him in the game. And that's why he wasn't in the game. So and now we live in an era of name, image, and likeness. So I made an assumption, right? I didn't do any research. I just assumed that they can't use her. Maybe that's why Caitlin's not on the poster. But then I thought to myself, there's a lot of other players that's not on the poster. Where's Del Don? Where's Lobo? Where's Lisa Leslie? Where's Candace Parker? And the list goes on, Sue Bird. So then I listened to this.
I mean, let's get into this now. The poster that they dropped last night, like the 30-year commemorative thing, which that you're on it, that's cool.
Why would you ever put me on it?
But people are up in arms that Caitlin's not on it, and then also watching her get kind of her ass kicked last night. I do see everyone being like, why does the league not protect this person? I don't want to get in beef with Kathy either, but it's like, it is like she's jealous of her or like thinks that like because she's a bigger face than her or like anyone the WNBA's had that she like won't give her the platform. It's fucking so weird. It's so bizarre.
It is a joke. It is a joke. And this is why Kathy in the WNBA is getting lit up on social media because you are leaving out a generational, the best player to ever go through WNBA.
See, at this point, I was like, okay, so it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with name, image, and likeness. It seems like there's something deeper, like it's personal. So my assumption that it was just a business thing completely out the window. Because keep in mind, Sophie Cunningham is her teammate. She literally sits on the bench next to her. So anyway.
On this roster, honestly, if they were smart, they would market the shit out of some of us. They don't.
Well, you're on.
They
here,
don't.
At least
I should never. That should be Caitlin. That should be Kelsey Mitchell. That should be Aaliyah Boston. Like, why are we putting random players on there? I'm one of them.
Do you know she has beef with other big people who aren't on this, like Diana or Sue or like I don't think Candace Parker's on here. Like,
she's
it is
not.
A bit strange.
Yeah,
there's
like
just
Candace isn't even. I don't know, dude. I literally don't know. But what we do makes no sense. But I'm not kidding. Like, even the people they put on the commercials, like they could, if they're really trying to make money, they are going to put people out there that, first of all, people want to see, that people are going to bring attention to, and they just don't.
Wow.
They just don't. I don't know what they think when all that happens.
You see, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up real quick. Boom. So I agree 100% because first of all, like I said before, I thought it was a name, image, and likeness thing. I had no idea that it was probably allegedly just some petty, jealous nonsense. I agree with Sophie because if you want to market your league and grow your league, I know it's just a poster, but we're speaking generally, right? You would market the shit out of your top talent at any chance you get. Do you think that in 1990, whatever, that the NBA commissioner, I believe David Stern at the time, do you think that he was jealous of Michael Jordan and he wasn't going to allow him to grow the game, grow the sport, grow the league? Do you think at any point David Stern was like, look at this guy. Who does he think he is? Look how high he's jumping. If I didn't have two bad knees, I could have a vertical like Michael Jordan. Like, that is crazy. And it almost seems as though the energy in the league is like, it's kind of like a corporation, right? It's like if you have a CEO and you never see them, you just know that they're the boss. And it's like they never come check on you. They don't holler at you. You literally never, you see them maybe once a year. And it's like they don't care about the employees. They just don't listen to feedback. And it seems as though that's like, I'm just on the outside looking in. I wish I knew. Who knows? Maybe one day I can find out more and dive deep, almost like an investigation, because the league is growing and something has to change. Like the people in the league, the players in the league are clearly dissatisfied, but the telling part is like the fans. It's like, even back to this, how do you not feel?
We turn things over to
Hold on.
WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert.
Thank you, Allie. And thank you to Coinbase, our presenting partner for today.
Listen to this.
I'd also like we turn things over to WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert.
Thank you, Allie. And thank you to Coinbase.
Bro, you have to say something. You have to, like, for instance, the New York Knicks just won the NBA championship. You're in New York. This game is in Brooklyn. This is at the Barclays Center. You know what I mean? You gotta be like, yo, Brooklyn, what up? Or something. Maybe she doesn't have the personality for that. And unfortunately, she may not even care to appease or cater to the crowd. And maybe she doesn't have a desire to be likable. But you gotta be likable amongst the players in the league, and you have to do something to listen to them. You can't have, like, look at the most recent incident, let's just call it, that happened with AT and Caitlin Clark. It seems as though fans of Caitlin Clark, down to Alyssa Thomas herself, both share a similar dislike for the commissioner. And you're literally giving away the WNBA Commissioner's Cup. It's literally your cup. Like, you gotta be like, yo, what's up, New York? What's good, my heart? You know what I mean? You gotta like play with the crowd and make them like you or do something. But let me know down in the comments below, like, what's really going on. There's something I don't know. Talk to me. Tell me give me a deep dive, because I could totally understand if the players aren't digging her, but what did she do to New York, you guys? Tap in with me. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.